Got a lot of talent down there in California. You know, looking at the build of Concepcion, this kid is put together and clearly it shows on his body that he has the power. And Luevano is quite the veteran. You know, he looks like a kid in there, but with the 36 fights and now with his 5th title defense, perfect example of looks being deceiving. Garcia, I know, making point and mentioned that he's really looking forward to having a test against himself with Freddie Roach in the styles, because as we've mentioned, those are 2 of the best trainers in the game.
You know, you mentioned that how Luevano at 28 has those 38 fights, 31 for Concepcion at age 21. We've got guys 21 and 28 that have a total combined fight of 69 fights. You don't see that in boxing today.
You don't. Most guys are lucky to get maybe 3 fights per the year.
There's the hook from Concepcion. Now, Brian, you are a great left hooker, and you use that against southpaws. Concepcion has used it very effectively already here in round 1.
He is. A good left hook works well against a left-hander. Also, a straight right hand to lead off with a hook also is a great way to stabilize the left-hander.
So far here in round 1, Concepcion has been able to get inside a little bit and do a little damage.
Now, you would think that a pressure fighter, one who's busy and comes forward, would work right into Luevano's style of attack, into his game plan. But when it's coming at you with power like Concepcion, it could cause a lot of problems.
Concepcion going to the body with the right hand a moment ago. He'll want to do that as much as he can. Luevano landing the lead left hand.
As expected, Luevano's just trying to keep him on the outside with that long reach.
There's a shot that demonstrates that. He would like to keep the distance between him and Concepcion. And Burnaby wants to do that. Get close enough to land some big shots like that right.
Burnaby darting in and out with the power Pacquiao-esque in the big wide stance.
If the Luevano camp thought that this 21-year-old would be awed by the moment, that is certainly not the case. And I don't think they actually did think that. I think they understood that he would be a game and clever competitor in this match. And he's been that already in round 1.
Luevano composed, cool.
That's just how Luevano fights. Composed, you know, real skilled boxer on the outside, and Luevano is just, he trains for this.
That'll do it for round number 1, one in which Stephen Luevano found out Bernardo Burnaby Concepcion has got some game.
Garcia speaking Spanish. You need to be calm, and as soon as he come in, you have to answer with let him be aggressive, answer with an uppercut with a hook.
You have to be very, very careful, right? He's trying to surprise you with straight right hands, okay?
Now, you heard him a couple times, okay? Keep your head movement going for me. Keep your head movement going, right? Remember, get him in tune.
Here's Burnaby trying to time that jab with a great straight right to the body and following up with a left hook.
Burnaby, another big right hand, body shot, not landing anything clean to the face yet.
This is for the WBO Featherweight Championship. Stephen Luevano in the all-white trunks has that title, making his 5th defense. And Burnaby Concepcion, the 21-year-old from the Philippines, trying to take that title away from him. Well, punches landed were few and far between in round 1. 5 for Concepcion and 4 for Luevano, but there's no question the 5 that Concepcion landed were a lot harder.
I mentioned it earlier in the broadcast. Luevano, I think, has to be given a little extra credit for the fact that, I mean, not only is he taking on a tough customer, but obviously a pro-Concepcion crowd coming into his backyard, essentially, even though it is Las Vegas.
There's a lot of Filipino fans that came out for this fight.
Yeah, a lot of Filipino fans on this special night, which is a great night. I'd love to see cultures like this come together. But this is a tall order. He's very excited because he's having a pretty good payday for him. He recently bought a house in West Covina. He's got 3 kids. You wouldn't see it, but you wouldn't think it, but he's a family man with 3 kids. And he wants to keep winning because he doesn't want to have to borrow his lawnmower. Neighbor's lawnmower, true story. Because he wants to get a new one to do his own deal. But down to earth, great guy.
Great venue here at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. The Joint filled up with people, and we're happy that you're with us watching on our pay-per-view telecast. And if Luevano is a family man that's concerned with lawnmowers, Burnaby Concepcion might be the most eligible bachelor in the Philippines. Good-looking young guy who's going to be maybe a boxing champion.
That can't be a bad thing.
It really can.
A little over a minute left to go here in round number 2. This is a fight that, honestly, we may not see a huge punch output in because of the way Luevano fights and because Concepcion doesn't want to just throw caution to the wind. So you're going to know who lands what in this fight.
Luevano still getting his time and feeling him out. He's got that sneaky left. He's landed that sneaky left, not necessarily with a lot of power, but he lets him know he's there.
Luevano has that ability to make you some mistakes in the ring, peppering the jab, making you want to come in and try to open yourself up.
Concepcion has not been attacking with abandon. He has come in and thrown singular shots and then gotten back outside. He's a little concerned, and rightfully so, the counterpunching of Luevano.
He's aware of his accuracy. He doesn't want to get caught when any punches coming in.
And that was a nice right hook he caught him with coming in. Not a lot of power behind it, but let him know it was there.
Round 2 coming to a close. A kind of a tentative round for both men, really. Well, it has been already a fun night here at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Look at the Joint, where so many great music acts and boxing events have been held. And this place is filled with fans who were anxious to see this evening of boxing. This is a great venue.
This is a great venue in a hip, cool place like the Hard Rock, and the Joint is off and popping, as the kids would say, with DJs in between the rounds and action-packed fights. Can't get better night than this.
Okay? All right? The movement's very good, but a little more faint, okay? Ta-ta. Okay, quick. Quick. Right here.
Burnaby being very quick on his feet, darting in and out, digging to Luevano's body. When he does make contact, Luevano definitely feels it.
We move into round number 3 of this WBO featherweight match, with Stephen Luevano in the white trunks defends that title for the 5th time against 21-year-old Burnaby Concepcion. Concepcion came in here with a 29-1-1 record, 17 KOs. Luevano 36-1-1 with 15 KOs. And in the first couple of rounds, it's been a bit of a cat and mouse game, with Concepcion occasionally having bursts of power and Luevano trying to fight a very tactical fight.
Which was expected.
Yeah, that is not a surprise. But one man is yet to really control the other.
It's interesting because Concepcion, when he does commit to going in there and throwing a hard body shot, like he does score and make contact, but remains to be seen if he can do it on a consistent basis, because that will play into Luevano's game plan.
And the question is, as Jay Nady, the 3rd man in the ring, walks